always say that, and it doesn't make sense.
I think some people think about what she just said.
Okay.
Because, like...
The big blue trash thing. Now to the DMV to renew my driver's license. That was fairly painless, except looking at my new photo of my new driver's license. Wow. Do I look old? Holy crap, holy. The car in front of me keeps going over the line. I don't know if they're on their phone. I don't know. They can't drive and there's going to be an accident. I just passed that car. She was not on her phone. She just can't drive. The van that pulled behind me, the girl's on her phone doing FaceTime. That really pisses me off to no end. I'm going to visit the Container Store, look for a couple containers for food storage, and then over there to Whole Foods for some candied ginger. Yeah, right here. Okay. These containers will be for my baking soda and cornstarch. Whole Foods Market, where you need to rob a bank to shop there. Almost in an accident because a cop car pulled a person over at the side of the road. Everyone slammed their brakes on and several cars almost crashed into each other, me being one of them, so I'm getting off the highway. This sucks. I hate people driving around here. They drive like crap. The next few miles of road are going to be stop and go and very slow because there's a lot of businesses and a lot of people cannot drive because they don't know how to drive because they're idiots. But I'm going to find a nice place to turn off as soon as I can. Well, it's much later, and I had Chinese food for dinner, and I shouldn't have spent the money because it really wasn't that good. I stopped at a couple stores. I got like a green pepper and some English muffins, and I picked up the smallest cabbage I could find. It was 68 cents a pound. I think that's what it was, 68 cents a pound. And I found only one little scale in the produce section, and it said that it was about 3/4 of a pound. So I thought, good, it should be about 70 cents at the worst. When I got to the register, there were no good lines. I got in one and just stuck there. And the cashier was the slowest person. She was slower than treacle in winter. Treacle's like molasses for the people that are not British. It was just terrible. And then she weighed the cabbage, supposedly, and charged me $2 for this little tiny head of cabbage about the size of my fist. And I said, and I'm looking at the register printout screen, you know, and I'm like, that's not even a pound worth of cabbage. Oh, it's 2 pounds and it's $2. And I thought, $2 for that little? No. I said, take the cabbage off. And she looked at me like I was some alien or something. I'm like, no, take the cabbage off. I thought, the produce at this particular chain of stores, Shop and Save, around St. Louis area is pretty bad. I don't know who chooses the produce, where it comes from, but it's always questionable. So I thought, no, not gonna deal with it. Just take it off. Whew. So I came home. What did I do when I got home? I washed the containers and put the cornstarch in one and the baking soda in the little one and rearranged the area around the stove. And yeah, there's more stuff to clean up because when you just, you're tired, you just leave things laying around. So I shouldn't do that, but that's what you do. Oh, I talked to my friend that I've known since I was 13 up in Iowa. We talked for a little over an hour, almost 2 hours. It was good to talk to her again. And it's kind of weird though. I mean, she's 6 months older than I am. So and we're talking, and she says, "Well, you remember Deb that I told you about?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "Well, she just turned 70." And I'm like, 70? 70? I'm like, oh my God. I mean, you know, and we're all talking about like people passing and making wills and stuff like that. And it's like, wow. Wow, that's what old people talk about. Oh my God. I don't want to be an old people. I don't want to be an old people. I would rather not exist than be an old people. But then I could look at it the other way. Let's rock it, old people. Yeah, let's show the young people what we can do, or what we know. You know? What we may not be able to physically do anymore. We still have some knowledge and a lot of experience. So if you're young out there, don't knock talking to an old person. Sometimes you think that they go on and on about stuff. They're probably lonely. And they probably don't really have anyone to talk to. But they have a lot of life experience and a lot of knowledge that they have gained through trial and tribulation over the years. So, heck, you know, if you have a school project to find out about something, ask an old person, because we probably lived through it. Yeah, you think that this political stuff that's going on now has not gone on before? It has. It hasn't been quite like this, but yeah, we've lived through a lot. Some people have lived a harder life than others, so. Well, anyway, before I stray too far away. Oh, golly, 4 minutes. Well, I'm going to hang up now. Hang up now? Hello? Hello? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Tomorrow, it's supposed to get nasty, cold, snowy, slushy, icky, yucky, and there's me and one other person supposed to go to Italian speaking meetup. It's just me and one other person. So if she doesn't go, then I'll be there all by myself again. So I don't know if she changes her mind, if she'll state so on email or not. My brother says, well, you gotta give them their phone numbers. Well, some people don't want to give you their phone numbers, and that's fine. Oh, itchy itch. So, yeah. Yeah. Catch you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. That's old people stuff, yeah. Upward and onward.